Meanwhile, two mayors from Lanao del Sur voluntarily surrendered to PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa at Camp Crame after receiving word that they are in President Duterte's list of politicians involved in illegal drugs. Both promised to help authorities in the anti-illegal drugs campaign. Lala Babilonia with more details.
Suspected drug personalities voluntarily surrendered themselves today to the Philippine National Police or PNP. First two to be presented by PNP Chief Ronald Bato de la Rosa were local officials of Lanao del Sur. They were incumbent Mayor Mamaulan Abinal Mulok of the municipality of Maging and former Mayor Muhammad Ali Abu Abinal of Marantao, whose wife is the current mayor of the said municipality.
Ito ngayon sila mga mga initial voluntary surrenderers ito. We expect more to come. Kung magbagong buhay, kung talagang gusto nang magbagong buhay yung ibang mga suspected politicians na involved sa drugs.
The two were found out to be downlines of alias Marimar, a notorious drug personality of Cagayan de Oro. Moreover, they are willing to undergo a drug test despite the presence of their counsels. The Lanao del Sur officials personally surrendered themselves to De La Rosa after finding out that their names are included in the drug watch list of President Rodrigo Duterte.
Willing ako pumunta dito. Suportahan ko yung programa na mahal na presidente na si Rodrigo Duterte at Chief PNP General Bato. Basta lahat ng suporta namin, willing kami. Inaamin namin noong 2000, 2001, 2002 na nakasama kami sa droga. Thank you.
Pumunta ako dito dahil willing na ako sumuporta sa programa ng pinakamamahal natin Pangulo si Rodrigo Duterte at saka si General Bato. Sa lahat ng abot makakaya ko, itutulong ko sa pagsuko ng droga.
Another local official who voluntarily surrendered was Ampatuan Mayor Rasul Sangki, who refused to face the media. The surrenderies have undergone examination by the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group or CIDG.
The process na gagawin ng CIDG is to conduct investigation, a thorough investigation for them to relate all things, all other circumstances, everything that they know about the illicit drug trade. Yun ang gagawin natin ngayon.
For PTV News, Lala Babilonia.
Meanwhile, Director General De La Rosa said he will evict Mayor Rolando Espinosa of Albuera, Leyte, and his wife and daughter from their stay in the White House inside Camp Crame, the official residence of the National Police Chief. De La Rosa said that he would force Mayor Espinosa to leave tomorrow morning from his residence if Espinosa's son, Kerwin, would not surrender within the day. Again, here's Lala Babilonia.
Drug personality Kerwin Espinosa is still nowhere to be found, as reported by the Philippine National Police this afternoon.
So hanggang ngayong gabi na lang yung parents niya andyan sa akin. Pauwi ko na bukas. You want to see them off tomorrow? Huh? Yeah.
But whether he surrendered himself to the police or not, his father, Albuera Mayor Rolando Espinosa Sr., who were also involved in drugs, and other family members, is set to be evicted in the PNP White House. The reason?
Hindi ko yun. Susuko or not si Kerwin, hindi ko na makaya yung usok ng sigarilyo sa kwarto na hidirhan la. Kawawa yung anak ko. Pagdating ng anak ko galing Davao, magkaka-asma dyan sa sigarilyo nila. So, with or without Kerwin, they have to go. Kuha na sila. Evict na sila sa White House.
Meanwhile, the Crime Investigation and Detection Group or CIDG said it has already filed a complaint against father and son Rolando and Kerwin Espinosa for possession of illegal firearms and trade of illegal drugs.
Well and good for Mayor Espinosa and his son Kerwin. Actually, naka-file na ang complaint sa prosecutor's office yesterday. So it is for the prosecutor now to evaluate. We are expecting and hoping that information will be filed the soonest possible time so that we can now have a warrant of arrest for Kerwin and for the good mayor if the judge will grant us to already catch them with warrants of arrest.
It can be noted, Mayor Rolando Espinosa was willing to undergo drug test but then changed his mind at the presence of his lawyer. For PTV News, Lala Babilonia.
In the news tonight, President Rodrigo Duterte has issued a shoot-to-kill order against narco politicians and police officers involved in illegal drug activities. The president warned that there will be no due process for narco politicians. The chief executive made the statement after visiting the police chief of Magsaysay, Davao del Sur, Ricky Boy Remorosa, who remains in critical condition for 2 gunshot wounds in the chest and abdomen he sustained in a drug arrest operation. The police chief was shot while serving a warrant against a suspected drug pusher. More details from Eunice Samonte.
As early as 4 o'clock in the morning, President Rodrigo Duterte headed to Southern Philippines Medical Center to personally visit the recuperating chief police officer of Davao del Sur, who was shot while serving the warrant of arrest to a group of drug users here in Davao del Sur. According to the president, he will not tolerate the inhuman actions of drug users affecting the law-abiding citizens of the Philippines. In fact, he issued a shoot-to-kill order to the drug addicts who will refuse to surrender despite the presented evidence.
I know that. Mayor ako, abogado ako. I was one time a practicing lawyer. Nagdidepensa rin ako sa may kasalanan. But it was my job. Kaso baliktad na ngayon, naging mayor ako, naging presidente ako, change role tayo ngayon. Ako nang tigahabol sa inyo.
The president even added that before they arrest a drug user, the AFP and PNP have already validated and revalidated the correct information. President Duterte also has a statement for the people criticizing his bloody ways of eradicating crime and corruption.
Wala akong illusions na tanggalin ako dahil patayan. Wala ako. Tanggalin niyo ako, di okay. You want to impeach? Fine. Go ahead. Oh, solve the problem. Sige kayo ang mag-solve.
He even stressed out that he has a zero tolerance to the local government officials using the funds of the public in their drug addiction and illegal activities. He also has a suggestion for the drug users and pushers who are not yet surrendering peacefully to the government.
Huwag ninyo akong lukuhin. Talagang mauubos kayo. Umalis kayo dyan. O tumalon na lang kayo dyan sa Pasig. Kasi itatapang ko talaga kayo dyan. Di pareho rin. Magtanong ka o itapon kita. Mamili ka.
For PTV News, Eunice Samonte, Davao.
Tatlong security personnel ng Manila International Airport Authority nagpositibo sa pinagbabawal na gamot matapos ang sinagawang surprise drug test sa naturang ahensya. Tiniyak naman ni MIAA General Manager Ed Monreal na hindi nila kukonsintihin ang ganitong uri ng gawain ng kanilang mga tauhan. Joy Gumatay sa detalye.
Nagpositibo sa paggamit ng droga ang 3 security personnel ng Manila International Airport Authority o MIA sa katatapos lamang na surprise drug test ng ahensya na isinagawa noong Miyerkules, Agosto 3. Ito ay kinumpirma sa atin ng MIA General Manager na si Ed Monreal.
Meron pa po tayong confirmatory testing ay paumanhin po ninyo na hindi ko pwede pong banggitin ang mga pangalan nila until such time na it's really definitely and confirmed po.
Dagdag pa ni Monreal, aabutin raw ng halos 1 linggo ang paghihintay sa resulta ng confirmatory test. Umabot ng 475 security personnel ang sumailalim sa surprise drug test kasabay ng malawakang kampanya ng Administrasyong Duterte laban sa pagtutulak at paggamit ng iligal na droga. Siyam-pang empleyado ng paliparan ang kailangang sumailalim sa drug test dahil hindi umano sumipot ang mga ito sa medical ramp ng NAIA Terminal 1 upang sumailalim sa pagsusuri.
Binigyang diin ni MIA General Manager Ed Monreal na hindi nila kukonsintihin ang mga empleyadong mapag-aalamang gumagamit ng ipinagbabawal na gamot. Kung sakali raw makumpirma nila na mga drug users nga ang 3 empleyadong nagpositibo sa nagdaang drug test, agad silang tatanggalin sa serbisyo upang hindi makompromiso ang paglilingkod ng paliparan sa taong bayan. Para sa PTV News, Joy Gumatay.
Po si Aljo Bendijo, subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang ang subscribe button.